Good day. My name is Tepiso. Thank you for joining me. I wanted us to talk about the current proceedings of Matlanga Commission, because there's a lot that's going on. I just found myself, obviously, as a country, most of us, we are at 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 shock of the things that come out of that commission. But I just wanted to come here and also share my 2 cents on what's going on, especially currently. So there's a brigadier, a SAPS official, uh, who's a brigadier, who just testified that she was dating Kate Matlala. So I just wasn't able to. Can you give me a few seconds? So she was testifying that the only thing that she knew regarding Ket Matlala, she didn't know that she is a criminal. She knew that she's a businessman who owns a couple of businesses like the security company, and who also has a few tender deals. And then she denied the fact that she had a hand into, making sure that Ket Matlala is the one that wins at the tender that he got from SEPS, right? So, man, I'm just puzzled about what, as a country, we have endured at the hands of at the hands of the people that we as a country are supposed to trust and put our lives on, in the hands of, right? So so, and then I cannot stop thinking, or like, kahle kahle, real criminals are far much better than the criminals that pretend, or that come to us as good people, as officials, and that present themselves as fighters, right? Fighters of crime and fighters of what I mean by that is that, for me, I'd rather have people like Ket Matlala, who are professional criminals, stealing whatever that they steal. No, I'd rather know that there's a criminal who does this professionally than to have someone who present themselves, as to me, as someone that is looking out for my interest and is here to protect me, and is here for my benefit and for my better good, right? Because then we have now these government officials, right, who are the biggest criminal ever. And then you cannot come to us and say you were manipulated by the criminal. Because then, if you, as the official, you were not a criminal, you wouldn't allow any criminality to happen under your watch or before you, right? So, for the mere fact that these officials that we put forward to represent us, to protect our interests, are the ones condoning the criminality that is happening in our country in exchange for money, it's disgusting to me. It's because then Here you are inspiring the youth that, you know, that person is a minister of what that person is a captain at this certain police station, that person is uh, a manager at this hospital, that person is the all of these roles that we as people we aspire to one day become, right? Where else they are the ones that are promoting the criminality that is happening in our country, because without them, the likes of Ket Matlala wouldn't have been successful within the criminality in our country. Because then it is these officials that allow this criminality to happen in our country, and people like Aboket Matlala flourish under people that are like these people. So I'm just puzzled at the fact that, you know, everyone now is out here trying to protect themselves with the law that they do not obey and follow. They're denying all of these things. And then I'm asking myself, are we supposed to still keep these people in their positions that they currently serve under? You telling me a whole brigadier had a whole romantic relationship with a hardcore criminal for the longest of time without it's one thing to fall in love with a criminal maybe for the first month, right? Because you are driven by emotion. But then for the mere fact that there's no way, no one within your circle, not even the workers, the SAPS officials, no, there's no way no one in your circle didn't tell you anything about Ket Matlala. And you as a brigadier, with all the resources you have under the state, you can't tell me that you did not do your investigation about this particular individual that you are in a romantic relationship with, that is alleged of these criminal activities. There is no way. So to me, it's more of like, maybe at first I can give her the benefit of the doubt that she did not know, but then within that relationship, she did find out that Ket Matlala is a criminal, right? And she continued to condone the criminality to happen under her watch as a whole brigadier. Then who is the biggest criminal here? Because then you can't tell me that Ket Matlala is the biggest criminal, where else a whole brigadier, a person who is supposed to be against criminality at all costs, and who has access to this person to do thorough research, because she had direct access to Ket Matlala. No one else had better access than the brigadier. I will try to look for her name right here. Just give me a second, because I really want to name and shame this official. I think it's great something. But then let me try and Google her name. It's Grace, Brigadier Grace. I forgot the surname, man. I forgot the surname, but then it's Brigadier Grace something. I forgot it. Let me look at, because then I have a video of her speaking there. But then I find it very, very, very disturbing to me that, as a country, we out here blaming professional criminals of the criminality that is going on in our country, where else the officials that we put forward to represent us, to protect us, are the ones that are condoning all the criminality that is happening. And then it is again to me that there is no way that President Cyril Ramaphosa knows absolute nothing about this criminality that is happening in our country. There is no way. And then with that being said, him knowing that there is criminality in our country, why the hell that does this criminality still continue? To me, it says that he has interest within the criminality that is happening in our country. He has interest. What do I mean by that? That in short, it means he is benefiting from the criminality that is happening in our country. If not, he is the criminal himself. Because then I find it very disturbing. I find it very disturbing.